Hello friend, and welcome to this Sales Superstar series. One thing is sure is the fact that you want to learn how to sell better than you are doing currently. Either you are in a business or you're in a job, whatever it is you are doing that contains or that has to do with you selling value to somebody, either directly or indirectly. This video series is for you, and the fact that you are watching this right now, it is very clear, and I can almost predict 100% that this is what you need right now, because in this series I'm going to be sharing what I've learned over a decade and I've practiced, and I'm going to do my best to make this as practical as possible. Although I'm already thinking of putting a book to this where I can do a whole lot of classwork, project work that you can practice depending on whatever kind of interest you have, whatever kind of business you're doing. Either you own your own business or you're actually working on a job for somebody or some corporation. You can apply all these principles to help move the sale forward. Now, I like to say this as a foundation. Every business success is dependent on how much they can sell. I repeat, the success of any business endeavor is tied to how many customers they can attract and retain, which automatically turns to sale, which brings revenue that keeps them in business. If a business is not selling, no matter how good their product is, they are dying. So in order for your business venture not to die, either you're in product or you're in services, you need to learn how to sell. So how do you make your product appealing to your potential clients? How do you make sure that anybody you're trying to get their attention to buy or use any of your product or service, you are able to get them, and not just get them to use it for once, to get them to come back and keep coming back to wanting to do business with you. This is what I'm going to be addressing in this series, and today is the first part, so I'm just going to jump right into it. So today I want to talk about the first principle, which is very simple. It simply means know your product. I repeat that, know your product. All you need to do to be able to succeed in any business endeavor or in any sales process, the first thing you must know is about your product. You need to know everything about your product. You must know what the product is. You must know what the product does. Without this information, you are not going to be able to sell. You're going to struggle. Imagine somebody walking up to you and wants to sell you a drug, and then you're asking the person, what does it do? And the person say, yeah, it does just everything. Whatever it is that is worrying you, just buy this product and use it, you'll be fine. Would you buy such a product? When you ask a salesperson or a business owner questions about the business they are doing, if they are not able to answer you satisfactorily, I want to bet you will not do business with them. So one of the first things you want to do is to understand your product. Somebody is trying to bring you into a business to help them sell. One of the first assignments you have to quickly accomplish is to know about the product. So you want to research it. What's its composition? What does this product really does? What makes it unique from others? What really is special about this product? Even if there's nothing special about it, the fact that it carries a different brand from its competitor, you must know about the brand that is putting the product forward, because most of the time values are the same, but because of the brand we perceive them differently, and that is what will make a difference between a Toyota car and then a Bentley. All right, so the Toyota car and the Bentley are basically cars. They move you from point A to point B. They both have air conditioning, they both have four wheels, they can move as fast as each other. But trust me, you would pay 10 times what you pay for a Toyota for a Bentley, and you would feel differently riding on a Bentley than you will feel riding on a Toyota. Why? Because of the brand difference. So most of the time, a product might not have unique features compared to its competitors, but because of the brand that produces it. So you need to understand the brand who's producing the product that you are putting forth, and we're going to talk about that later on in the series. You need to know about what the product really is. That's very important. And then you need to know about what the product does. I'm going to talk about the difference between the two later on in one of the principles in the series. So one of the first things you want to do is start to research about your product. You need to know about all the raw materials that produce it. If it's a tangible product, if it's a service, know about that service in depth, the source of it, who first did it, how it came to be, what its future is going to be like. You need to understand everything that make your product rock solid, so that you will be able to speak from a confident standpoint when you're talking with a client. You don't want to go in front of a potential client and then you're messing everything up because you really do not have enough knowledge about your product. So the first assignment is to write out 10 things that makes your product better or different from other competition. All right, if you're producing a training service, what makes your own training service different? If you're producing and selling bread, what makes yours different? If you're a retail store, what makes your retail store different from others? All right, the same thing that the Aboki in front of your gate is selling is the same thing technically they are selling at ShopRite. But why do people patronize ShopRite more than the Aboki at your gate? Why would you jump and drive 20 minutes to a mall to shop some groceries at ShopRite, whereas the Aboki in front of your house actually sell some of those things? What makes the difference between them? Understand this and write it down. 10 things that makes your product different and stand out from the other. That is where we're going to lay the foundation from. So I'll catch you in the next video where I'm going to be talking about knowing your prospect. So right now I want to go out to start making those sales, to start multiplying those sales. Our target is, after this series and everything that we're going to learn is implemented, we can move our sales to 10 times in the next 12 months. So I welcome you and your business to a new level of 10x. Just watch out this platform for the next video. Thank you for watching.